Good morning, my dear students. Last class we have been completed up to the question number 4 in exercise 1.6. So today I am going to start my discussion from the fifth question. And the fifth question is, if x and y are two sets such that x has 40 elements, x union y has 60 elements, and x intersection y has 10 elements. How many elements does y have? X and y are sets adava. X set alli 40 elements adava. X union y set alli 60 elements adava. X intersection y alli 10 elements adava. ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದಾನ? How many elements does y have? Y set alliರೋ elements ಗಳು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ. First we write the given things in mathematical form. Mathematical form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ things ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್? Number of elements present in the set X is equal to ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? 40 40. Number of elements present in the set X union Y ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? 60. Then number of elements present in the set X intersection Y ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? 10. ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ? Y set ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ elements ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. That's why n of y is equal to question. We know that the identity already which we discussed in results associated to the cardinal number of the sets discuss ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ identity we know that n of x union y is equals to n of x plus n of y minus n of x intersection y. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ things n of x union y ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? 60 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 60 is equal to n of x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? 40 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 40 plus n of y ನ find out ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು as it is n of y minus n of x intersection y ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? 10 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 10. Now 60 is equals to 40 minus 10 is equals to 30 plus n of y as it is. Now to find the value of n of y, we have to shift this 30 towards the left hand side. Number of elements present in the set y is equal to 60 minus 30. Hence n of y is equal to 30. Therefore 30 number of elements are present in the set y. Y set and elements are 30. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a look. Now the sixth question is, in a group of 70 people, 37 like coffee, 52 like tea, and each person likes at least one of two drinks, how many people like both coffee and tea? Total 70 people alli 37 peoples coffee na ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ, 52 peoples tea na ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ? How many people like both coffee and tea? ಕಾಫಿ ಮತ್ತು ಟೀ ನ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋ ಜನರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರೈಟ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಸೆಟ್. Like C is a set of people who likes coffee, and T represents set of people who likes tea. Therefore, number of elements present in C union T. C union T ಅಂದ್ರೆ the people who likes coffee or tea or both. ನೀವು ಎರಡರೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದನ್ನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? 70. ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಸ್ 70. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? ಈಚ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಲೈಕ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೂ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಈ 70 ಪೀಪಲ್ ಇರೋ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದನ್ನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಹೂ ಲೈಕ್ಸ್ ಕಾಫಿ ಆರ್ ಟೀ ಆರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? 70. Hope all of you understand. Now, number टी ನ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 52 ಏನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ how many people likes both coffee and tea. I already discussed with you people. And means intersection. Therefore, number of people who likes coffee and tea is equal to question. I hope all of you understand. And means intersection or means union. Again, this question is similar to the previous question. We just write the identity. We know that n of c union t is equals to n of c plus n of t minus n of c intersection. So n of c union t is equals to 70. N of c is equals to 37 plus n of t is equals to 52 minus we don't know the value of n of c intersection t. So 70 is equals to 37 plus 52. 7 plus 2 9. 5 plus 3 is equals to 8 minus n of c intersection. We just shift n of c intersection towards the left hand side and 70 towards the right hand side. We get n of c intersection t is equals to 89 minus 7. Therefore, n of c intersection t is equals to 89 minus 70 is equals to 90. Therefore, 90 number of people who likes both coffee and tea. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a look. Now the seventh question is, in a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket, 10 like both cricket and tennis. His question is, how many people like tennis only and not cricket? First question. And the second question is, how many like tennis? Total 65 members ಅಲ್ಲಿ 40 members ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ನ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ, 10 members both ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ and tennis ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ. This question ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ only tennis ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾರೆ but not cricket? And the next question is, how many people likes tennis? Just observe the difference. The people who like tennis only and the people who likes tennis. Those people who likes tennis only, that people will not like the cricket. But there is a possibility those people who likes tennis, that people also likes cricket. Hope all of you understand. Tennis ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಟೆನ್ನಿಸ್ನೇ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋ ಜನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? His question. So before going to write the given things, we just write the given things in mathematical form. For that purpose, we just represent the sets like C is a set of people who likes cricket and T is a representing set of people who likes tennis. Hope all of you understand. Now the given things is the number of people present in C union T means what? Total number of people. Total number of people is equal to what? 65. Total ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? 65 members. 65. Then number of people who likes cricket. Cricket ನ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋ ಜನ ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 40 like cricket. So therefore 40. Then ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 10 people like both cricket and tennis. And means what? Intersection. So n of c intersection t is equal to 10. These are the given things. First question. Number of people who likes tennis only but not cricket. The people who likes tennis but not cricket is what? T minus. That is nothing but n of t minus is equal to question. I hope all of you understand. And the second question, how many like tennis? Is what? N of t is equal to question. I I hope all of you understand. Let's start the solution. First question. N of t minus c is equal to. What is the formula for n of t minus c? Just observe here. Let universal set is represented by q and the subsets are represented by the circle. And this is the set t and this is the set c and t. Then this portion is what? C minus t. I already discussed with you people when we are discussing about the Venn diagrams. Venn diagrams we discuss about the reading. This only this portion C minus t. And this is what? C intersection t. And this portion is what? T minus c. Now become t minus c. Number of people who likes tennis but not cricket. So n of t minus c is equal to what? N of t minus n of c intersection t. Total set t minus the set c intersection t. Therefore n of t minus c is equal to what? N of t minus n of c intersection. I hope all of you understood this. Next. So to find the value of n of t minus c, what is the required thing? N of t minus c n of t value, but we don't know the value of n of t. So first we just find the value of n of t by using the identity. Second question, we know that the identity, what is that? N of c union t is equal to n of c plus n of t minus n of c intersection t. I hope all of you understand. What is the value of n of c and t? N of c and t is equal to 65. N of c is equal to 40. Plus we don't know the value of n of t minus n of c intersection t is equal to 10. So therefore 65 is equal to 40 minus 10 is equal to 30 plus n of t. Just shift this 30 towards the left hand side. N of t is equal to 65 minus 30. Therefore the value of n of t is equal to 65 minus 30 is equal to what? 30. I hope all of you understand. The value of n of t is equal to what? 35. Now substitute the value of n of t in this identity, we get the value of n of t minus c. So n of t minus c is equal to the value of n of t is equal to 35 minus the value of n of c intersection t is equal to 10. Therefore n of t minus c is equal to 35 minus 10 is equal to 20. And the number of people who likes tennis but not cricket is equal to 25. And the number of people who likes tennis is equal to what? 35. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a note. Now the 8th question is, in a committee 50 people speak French, 20 speak Spanish and 10 people speak both Spanish and French. And his question is, how many speak at least one of these two languages? One committee ಒಳಗೆ 50 ಜನ ಫ್ರೆಂಚ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 20 ಜನ ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನಿಷ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಜನ ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನಿಷ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಚ್ ಎರಡು ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇಸ್, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಸ್? ಇವೆರಡು ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಭಾಷೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ಹಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. At least one means the number of people who can speak either French or Spanish. I already told you, when we are using or, we must actually represent union. So before going to the given things, we just represent a set. Let F is a set of people who can speak French. And S is a set of people who can speak Spanish. Hope all of you understand. What are the given things here? 50 people speak French. And the number of people who can speak French is equal to 50. Then 20 speak Spanish. N of S is equal to 20. Then 10 speak both Spanish and French. N of S intersection F and means intersection. Just put it on 10. How many people can speak at least one of these two languages? How many people can speak either French or Spanish? Means what? N of French or Spanish is equals to what? Question mark. I hope all of you understand. And this question is also similar to the first or second question, which is in the exercise 1.6. So we know that the identity N of S union F is equals to N of S plus N of F minus N of S intersection F is equals to question. N of S intersection F. I hope all of you understand. Now we don't know the value of N of S union F, so we need to find out the value of N of F union S, which is equals to S union F is same as F union S. The change of union of two sets is always same. First one, second one. That is not a matter. The value of N of S is equal to what? 20. Plus the value of N of F is equal to what? 50. Minus the value of N of S intersection F is equal to what? 10. Therefore, the number of elements or peoples which are present in the set S union F is equal to 20 plus 50 is equal to 70 minus 10. So N of S union F is equal to 70 minus 60. And the 60 peoples can speak at least one of these two languages. I hope all of you understood. If possible, take a look.